Martin Odegaard finally has signed for a team which goes by names of Arsenal. Remember, he accomplished the medical, I think, like a day back. The day that Fabrizio really came out and announced that a man who goes by names of Martin Odegaard Arsenal has agreed terms with Real Madrid to sign Martin Odegaard at £30 million in there to join the Gunners. Odegaard surprisingly was in London accomplishing his medical in there. Now he has been unveiled as an Arsenal player and he joins Arsenal from Real Madrid on a permanent deal. Remember, the last time Odegaard was at a team which goes by the names of Arsenal, he was there on a loan in there. But this time round, Odegaard comes in on a permanent move in there to join a team which goes by names of Arsenal. Congratulations, Arsenal, for bringing in one of the most talents that are really prospectful, and really we expect a lot of things from Martin Odegaard in there, especially when he's going to play the entire season at Arsenal in there. He has signed a contract of 5 years in there. That means he's going to be at Arsenal until 2026 if at all anything doesn't change, if at all any team shows interest in there and he is bought from Arsenal. Otherwise, welcome to the football news top 10s and lifestyle zone. This is RD. Call me Rokani David onto this channel, which goes by the names that I've just mentioned. That is the football news top 10s and lifestyle zone. And if at all you are watching us for the very first time, endeavor to subscribe to our channel so as not to miss out on stories that we do upload in a daily. I'm all smiles because it feels nice to see to it that Arsenal has brought in another player, because if at all you saw their game against Brentford, you didn't like what they played in there. So no one liked what Arsenal played in there, and that means that they needed to reinforce their squad in there, and that's what Arteta is doing right about now. Arsenal have really come out and put this on Twitter this morning, the early announcement in there that Odegaard signs for Arsenal. That's what they've tweeted. Back with us, welcome Martin Odegaard in there. That's what Arsenal have really come out and tweeted this early morning in there. Smash a like on the video, show me some love, show Odegaard some love. Arsenal fans, welcome Odegaard with the likes and the so-called subscriptions and shares in there. Smash the like button in there as I really unveiled you Odegaard onto this channel as revealed by the Arsenal media team on all the various Arsenal platforms in there. New number 8, grab your Martin Odegaard 8 shirt now in there. Number revealed in there is going to be putting on shirt number 8. Remember, the last time he was at Arsenal, he put on shirt number 11 in there. When he played from January to May, he wore a shirt number which went by the names of 11 in there. This time around, he's putting on shirt number 8 in there. I remember, isn't it the same shirt number that Arteta put on while he was at Arsenal in there when they bought in from Everton? Let me just search about it. I think Mikel Arteta at Arsenal. I remember he was the captain at Arsenal, and I think, didn't he put on shirt number 8? Let me see. Let me really, a moment please, guys. I really want to know. Yes, even Mikel Arteta, when he was really unveiled as an Arsenal player, remember Arsene Wenger bought Mikel Arteta, the current Arsenal manager, from Everton and brought him to Arsenal. Remember, he was the captain of Everton and he was brought in at Arsenal and later became the captain of Arsenal too. So shirt number 8 was put on by a man who goes by the names of Mikel Arteta while he still played in the era of a man who goes by the names of Arsene Wenger in there. And now it's Martin Odegaard donning it right now, coming in from Real Madrid, a young and talented lad, 22 years of old. He too captains a team which goes by the names of Norway, because that's their national team in there with Erling Haaland. So it shows you that he's really talented and he's really a leader on the pitch, because captaining old people in there isn't something easy, because him and a man who goes by the names of Erling Haaland are the only, I think, young talents in there. The other ones that are older than them, but a young man being given a new captain armband. It looks like Arsenal are looking for captains in there to really get the leadership into their dressing room really steady in there, because they brought in a player who goes by the name of Lokonga. He was a captain at Anderlecht. Now they brought in a player who goes by the names of of Martin Odegaard, a captain of the national team of Norway in there. So guys, smash a like on the video, comment and share. Martin Odegaard, finally a Ghana, and that means he has been unveiled before noon. That means he's going to play the game between Chelsea and Arsenal in there. Is going to be part of the match squad in there. So expect Martin Odegaard to play into there, and the predicted lineup we are going to do in here on the Football News Top 10s and Lifestyle Zone. I'm going to give him a slot, obviously, because I know Arteta is going to put him into the news. Now, there is an official statement that the Arsenal media team has put onto the website of Arsenal, as you see it there. Martin Odegaard has joined Arsenal, has joined us in a permanent transfer deal from Real Madrid. The Norwegian international rejoins after spending the second half of last season on loan with us, during which time he made 20 appearances, notably scoring in our Premier League win over Tottenham Hotspur at Emirates Stadium in March. The 22-year-old started his career in Norway with Strømsgodset, where he made his debut as a 15-year-old in April 2014, becoming the youngest ever player to feature in the Norway's top division. He was signed by Real Madrid in January 2015 and subsequently became the youngest player in May 2015. That is a man who goes by names of Martin Odegaard in there for you. In the 3 seasons from 2017-2018, Martin Odegaard spent loan spells with Heerenveen and Vitesse Arnhem in Netherlands, and then back in Spain with Real Sociedad in 2019-2020, where he helped the club reach the final of the Copa del Rey. The attacking midfielder has also made 30 appearances for Norway, making his debut in August 2014, becoming the youngest player to represent his country's senior national team at the age of just 15 years and 253 days. The lad has really statistics on him, young age, and he really showed up that he's really the Martin Odegaard that many people really expected. Martin Odegaard will wear shirt number 8 at Arsenal. Everyone at Arsenal welcomes Martin Odegaard to the club. The transfer is subject to completion of regulatory process and visa requirements. Martin will not be available for Sunday's match with Chelsea, and we await visa clearance before he will be available for selection. All right, now the website of Arsenal has really come out and really made it clear that Martin Odegaard won't be available for the Chelsea game. Reason being, the visa is the problem in there. So they've not yet secured a visa for him. So they've come out and really told us that he's not going to play. I'm sorry for what I had really communicated earlier, that it's going to be part of the Chelsea game, but it has been really announced by the Arsenal website that he's not going to be part of the Chelsea game because the visa is not yet ready for him to come and play in England or work in England. So that is Martin Odegaard in there for you. Welcome him. The lad feels great because he was not going to get playing time at Real Madrid. I tell you this because I saw the first game of Real Madrid against Deportivo Alaves on Saturday, and he was not even in the match squad. He was not onto the bench. You get? So being in the match squad, at least the match squad has close to 20 players. He was out of the 20 players chosen by Carlo Ancelotti in there. So that means you are really below average to really reach into the expectation of the manager. So I think that's when Odegaard really told his agent that can we really see a move to Arsenal in there, because Arsenal had failed to really get James Maddison in there, because they had made James Maddison their #1 target into this transfer window. Though people are really coming out and saying that Maddison was not in, but Arsenal really wanted James Maddison. Arteta is a #1 admirer of James Maddison, and it never came to happening in there. And guess what happened? What happened was they really went for Martin Odegaard, because Martin Odegaard had been convinced that he was not really going to get first team football at Real Madrid, because Toni Kroos got an injury and he thought that would have been his chance to fit into the 3-man midfield that Carlo Ancelotti plays with. But Carlo Ancelotti went with Valverde in there, Tony, Luka Modric, and Casemiro in there, the Brazilian in there. So, and the front three has Gareth Bale, Karim Benzema and Eden Hazard, and Kylian Mbappe is expected to join the team which goes by names of Real Madrid. So nothing was really expected from a man who goes by names of Martin Odegaard to represent for a team which goes by names of Real Madrid. That's why he really came up to a deal with Arsenal in there, and it has happened in haste. Arsenal, there is the way they are accomplishing these deals in haste. I really trusted Arsenal in completing a deal if at all they're really interested in it. When they really signed Thomas Partey on the D-Day of the transfer window of last summer in there, £45 million quid. He came in there. Torreira crossed the side on loan to go to Atletico Madrid in there. So I think Arsenal are really doing some great deals in there, and we expect Arteta not to really come out and say that you didn't back me, because right now as we speak, if at all Arsenal completes the Ramsdale deal and Odegaard deal that is completed, Arsenal would have spent close to 129 million. Is it 129 million pounds in there? So making them the highest spenders into this so-called, it's like 120 close to 120 million pounds in there. Arsenal would have spent that amount of money. They are the highest spenders or the biggest spenders this summer in there, and you never know, they are not yet contented. They might go in for other players in there like the Awards of this world, maybe the Besuma. You never know what Arsenal would really go in for. But what Arsenal did last time won't be possible, of signing a player at the D-Day. And by the way, the transfer deadline might be really dull unless you are really signing a player from the Premier League, because it's easy for him to get a visa, because already in the Premier League playing, you must be having a visa of England in there to play. So getting a player outside England is going to be hard to get. Maybe you sign him and you really get him in January transfer window, because it's hard to get the visa ever since ever since Great Britain cut itself from the European Union and it's separate in there. So it's hard in there to come in and play in Great Britain if at all you don't have a visa. So things are really, back then you just needed the work permit in there to come and play into Europe, into the Great Britain, because they are still into that. They are still into the European Union, but because of the British in there, they really got out of the European Union, and now they are independent. So a visa is needed in there. That's why you saw Raphael Varane in there spending close to completing a deal. It took him 2 weeks to arrive in England, and he quarantined for some good days in there. But the good thing with Martin Odegaard, he's not going to quarantine. Reason, he is vaccinated fully in there. The 2 jabs, he received them and he's okay. And if at all you're vaccinated, you cannot quarantine in there. So that's the story we had right about now. Welcome Martin Odegaard to a team which goes by names of Arsenal, returning on a permanent deal, who said bye-bye on 12th July this year. He never knew he was going to come back at Arsenal, but you never rule out anything in football. Anything in life is possible. Football is something like life, because life is all like, anything can happen in life and anything can happen in football. A player can hate Arsenal today and can play for it tomorrow, because you never know the gimmicks that really come up into that so-called area of need in there. So players have really crossed sides from rival clubs, and they really went for rival clubs in there. And in football, everything is possible, and in life, everything is possible. We can say that football is a copycat of life in there, and it's true, because anything that happens in football, it's happening in life, and everything that happens in life and anything is possible to happen in life. So Martin Odegaard comes at Arsenal and returns, given shirt number 8, Unveil today. Welcome Martin Odegaard. I really want to see your reactions in the comment section below, telling me what you think about the man who goes by names of Martin Odegaard, the Norwegian, 22 years old. He is now at Arsenal, fully back on a permanent deal, contract signed up to 2026. I'm Rokani David, aka RD, onto this channel which goes by names of the football news, top 10s and lifestyle zone. Remember, today we are uploading a top 10 video of top 10 debut goal scorers for Arsenal during Arsene Wenger's lane or term in there. I think you guys are really going to love it. I've already recorded it. I'm going to schedule it. You guys endeavor to watch it. I'll put its links in all the videos that I'm going to shoot next into this so-called segment or today, because today we are really headed for a marathon of videos in there, because we have really to come up with how Arsenal will line up with Martin Odegaard. Very many stuff is coming up on this channel. That's why you have to subscribe to this channel if at all you've not yet subscribed, and you have to click the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time we upload a video or schedule a video. I'm Rokani David. I'm out. 5 fingers out to all Arsenal fans. Welcome Martin Odegaard into the comment section below. See you later, guys. This is the football news, top 10s and lifestyle zone, guys.